It's that time. It is time for Los Diablos. Look at all that. Are we ready? Time to put Tony Stark's gamma cannon to the test. Can it really destroy the final page of the Darkhold and prevent the prophecy of the Midnight Suns? Los Diablos test facility.
Now, I know a lot of you aren't used to the scientific method. So, take a breath, let it all soak in. I can talk you through the really complex parts.
You want to shoot the indestructible page with a giant ray gun.
A giant gamma ray gun.
You can't just blow up the parchment of power with gamma energy. It isn't done.
He has a point.
Look, you and the Hocus Pocus crowd had your shot. Now, it's my turn. Mine and Howard's.
Your father's research.
Pops wasn't trying to weaponize gamma energy. He was trying to supercharge it into an almost unlimited power source. Should probably thank Bruce for helping me realize that. Problem is, gamma energy has a threshold. Push it too much and it goes boom. Big time.
Enter Los Diablos, birthplace of the Hulk.
And the last time somebody tried putting Pop's theories to the test, entire area is still saturated with that same modified energy. If I can channel it through my accelerator cannon, well, that gamma field page of yours
will go boom. Big time?
Bingo. Huge time.
We're gonna need a tremendous amount of power.
And not just gamma. Yo, Lost Boys. And Lost Girls, saddle up. We need you.
Sabretooth's still out there. They ain't going nowhere without me.
The more the better. Somebody's got to clap when I thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Okay, so Squad 1. Let's make sure we have what we want. Let's assume that we're going to have a summoning circle somewhere. I'm going to assume that. That's why I put this. Might be a complete waste. We'll see. Continue Squad 2. By the way, I loaded Magic's Demon Child ability to her arsenal, so she's got something good there, but we can only use it one time. But it's also been upgraded, so not only will she be invincible and taunting everybody to attack her, she will smack each one of them and cut them down, if not cut them out. Here we go. Hey, I wonder if I wonder if Storm is gonna be there.
This plan seems crazy, right?
Yeah, it might be. I'm gonna assume it's Ilyana and Wolverine the first time, if it's only him behind me. Ah, let's see, is anybody here? Oh, look, it's the regular guys. Thank goodness. Nobody wants to say anything before we go to our dooms?
Step through portal.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry.
Stay focused on Tony's ridiculous plan. I'll keep an eye out for Hydra.
Your enthusiasm is infectious, Sarah.
I'm allowing this to move forward.
Yeah, she's biting her tongue while she's letting us do our thing. And as they say, only Cthon can kill Cthon, so we're not keeping our hopes up either.
What's the word, kid?
Nothing. Nothing is definitely the word.
Oh, well, nothing's good. You don't have the Abbey masking you in that page right now. Just keep a safe distance a little longer until we're ready here. With With even one blast, my gamma cannon will drain the ambient gamma energy from this entire valley. This is gonna have to be a one-shot deal.
Then don't miss.
Got that part covered.
Ah, that's how they got it out of the forge. I had a feeling.
This is by far the worst plan I've ever been part of. And I've done jobs with Deadpool.
Robbie cannot hide that page forever. If there is any chance of removing that burden from him... Huh. Speaking of...
Yo, Fast and the Flamius, what did I just tell you?
Stark! Power up that damn ray gun!
What?
Stark! Multiple targets closing on your position!
That ain't Robbie.
Wow! Oh my god.
Activated gamma collectors now.
How long do you need?
How would I know? I just invented the damn things yesterday.
Then keep going. We will hold the line.
Stark. Too smart for your own good. Ignore the others and follow that page. It's time I return home.
Protect the device. Defeat all enemies before they can destroy the device. Enemy reinforcements will grow stronger over time, so try to gain an early advantage. Okay. So,
Go ahead and stop them from attacking the highly volatile gamma collector. That would be fantastic.
Feel free to come down here and throw a few lasers at him.
Yeah, sure, no problem. And while I'm down there, which one of you is going to initialize the accelerator to fire this thing?
Fair point.
We will hold this position as long as necessary.
Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
okay. Enemies that display the indicator that we're familiar with by now, which is an exclamation point in a red circle, will attack the device on their turn. Defeat or control these enemies to protect the device. No pressure. And because our friend Sabretooth is here, the habanero dart that we didn't use last time from shop class is here. The habanero dart has been added to our combat item wheel, applied to vulnerable to fallen Sabretooth. And we like that. That's definitely going to be useful. You know, if we can get one of those, and you know, the other one might actually have, I'm trying to think, Crossbones might actually be in this too, because he seems to be involved. Let's see now. It's not fair when we don't have one of these lovely portals of hers. Can we stack these?
That'll be healed before you can try again.
Oh. Are you sure about that?
Let us take them down together.
I knew you could do it.
Okay, let's see what we can do in meantime. Not my favorite thing. Oh, come on. That's just not fair.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, good. I think we just put her in a better place.
Now is You would sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look.
Okay, let's see. What can we do about these? We've got a dog here. We've got a minion dog here. Well, let's get Ilyana do one more thing.
Das Vidania.
Let's see. What do we do about this? And this one has a repair, right? A protect device. And only the first one's going to be free, so whichever one is first is going to be free. And then we've got this, so I'm going to... get that dog! Thank you! There you go.
Just like old times.
Let's assume that he's going to split this guy in half, the Guardian, because that's what they like to do. So I hope this goes away. I really want that, so. That wasn't predictable at all.
Getting real tired of running into you, Creed. Maybe it's time I cut off your feet.
Mother will just give me another pair. You should know that by now, Logan.
Do they both have
Tired
that,
of hearing about your mama, too.
Agreed.
$230 is pretty nice. That's still in here. We can't get rid of it. Let's see now. What do we have here that's, what can Ilyana do from where she is?
Possibly match your strength.
The best I can do for now. Even I need a boost now and then.
Yummy.
This will have to do. This will certainly help. What is happening?
Oh, okay. Let's see now. 133? I like that. What about you? 191. I mean, it's that far away we can't chain? I don't like that.
You think that's gonna get me?
Well, actually, I'm awake now.
That easy anymore.
Once again.
That's one down of those.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
$187. So the question is, how far with the forceful knockback will that any of them go all the way to? I may have to take some lumps. Not my favorite idea. We don't have anything. I was just thinking if we had anything that was free that we could use first. We really don't have that, do we? Could do that, but nobody's targeting Hunter. But this is a 133 and this goes 187, so oh, I think I'm inclined to, well, yeah, I think I'm inclined to use Last Sight. Knock him out. Doesn't that stop everything?
Your time is coming. You were never strong enough to face me.
Okay, what can we do with this? Obviously we have to change our course of action here. Because this guy is what, 439? Isn't that a shame that it is just off? Very annoying. 115. 133. He's too far for that one. Where's she? Be nice if... Oh, good.
I am ready.
That's one less headache. Free? We'll take it. Yes, I'm looking at you.
So
you know what it says? Bite-sized pieces. No, about this dog. Oh, we can't throw a rock at the dog? I am so sad. Yeah, those are better. You are so lucky, dog. Nothing we can do with this thing, is there? He's got 4 points. 4 points. Jeez, Louise in 2/3. Okay, this is all we could do. That's done.
Too easy.
What's your status up there, Stark?
Getting warmer. Keep fighting.
Better not be dragging your feet.
How does one drag their feet in the air?
I'll explain later, kid.
Why can't we redraw this? Thank you. You know, there's a lot of little things here, right? These guys are all little bits, little bits. What we need to do is get Darkchild going, is what we need to do. Ah, really? Okay, so who's got the bigger one? This one? Hate it. What a terrible place. Ask me why I'm not worried. I thought we had got heroism out of that. What happened? I mean, if you're gonna do that, what's the closest dog to this one? Well, let's do it this way. Let's get Wolverine to bump this dog off. Oh, okay. Chain swipe. No. My plan involves not using Blade Storm. So, I'm going to F that out. Oh, I can't F that out. Oh, okay. Can't do... Well, I can. Oh, you lucky dog. Literally.
I am impressed.
Marked! Oh, well that's different. 210 and marked. I like that. I might be doing this differently.
Too weak for this fight.
There we go. Time for showtime.
Stay steady.
I see I am not the only one with a darker side.
Are we ready? Yes!
Another encounter with me.
That was epic! Come on, that was really cool.
I put down a lot better marks than you.
Lilith has put a great deal of trust in your nemesis, Logan.
Yeah, she really knows how to pick 'em.
You sound bitter.
I'm nobody's minion. I leave that to suckers like you.
I think we're ready to rock and roll.
Woo! That was nice.
You don't get it, runt. There's magic pumping through these veins now.
You got that right.
Logan!
sure how much longer we can keep this up.
Then don't wait on me.
Oh, that's not
Another
good.
deal. Oh, please. What did Lilith offer you? Better gas mileage?
Not quite. Return. Tried to avoid this mess, you know.
What?
But y'all had to do things the hard way. You were right, kid. I am a coward. Been running from this moment my whole life. World's really gonna beat this thing, it'll need someone strong. Like you.
Johnny! Wait! No!
3, 2, 1.
See you soon, Rox.
Another fallen, hey?
The sleeping titan has awakened. The Herald of Cthon.
No, it's the freaking Hulk! And I just gave him an upgrade.
Our objective is to survive. Survive against Fallen Hulk for as many turns as possible. Okay.
Now, before we all start playing, I think it's important to recognize that my theory would have worked.
This is Dr. Banner's other side.
The horns are new.
That's not all, Tony. I'm finally seeing my true potential through Mother's eyes.
That sounds a little weird, too.
So what do we have here? We have 4 turns to survive the Hulk. Oh my god. And of course we have that if somebody gets unhealed. I don't think we're going to be seeing this. Oh my god. Oh damn, and he's far away from everybody. That's not good. How did we survive the Hulk? Crying out loud. And these little dogs aren't gonna give him anything more than a little nip. They're all new, so none of them have fought, none of them are injured. Maybe that's what I need. You could hit a dog.
This should be good.
Fallen Hulk is distracted. After being attacked and taunted by a hero, Fallen Hulk will take increased damage from other heroes. Keep switching who attacks Hulk to deal the most damage. Well, well. Well, now you're in a better place.
They do not stand a chance.
Ah, such a pussycat.
Now there's the hunter I've been
Oh.
Making a mistake.
Robbie, you're next. Oh, wait, we got one card play left? Do something about those dogs, right?
Your mother abandons you.
No more dogs, right? Okay, so it's just us. Hulky. $30!
Forget this.
I'm sure.
You will regret that.
This is what I think of your threats. I think that we did pretty good. We got a redraw? Okay.
Not that it matters, but here come their friends. Let us finish this.
How was I supposed to know Bruce would try and ride the lightning? We needed a way to destroy the parchment, and I gave us one.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You see, this guy gets it.
Only the innocent are spared. You know what happens when I get angry. That will never stop me.
Oh, you're so lucky. You know, here, boy. Oh, we gotta keep our distance from him. Well, that's what I hoped it would be. How are you doing, Robbie? Oh, you're okay. You know, Oh, I like that. What are you, Hulk? Yeah, I'll do it anyway.
That'll work.
Is that the best you've got?
Okay. see now.
Your fate is sealed.
You know that's not enough.
Oh, you're right. It isn't. But, you know, hey.
This shouldn't take long.
Okay, I'm gonna move the hunter a distance from the Hulk because we don't want to get in his infection, right?
There's nowhere left to go.
I know. It's just,
Souls for Mother.
I will aid you if I can.
that was very different.
You're still set on me.
I should probably thank you for helping me break through, Tony. You don't know how frustrating it is.
I think I liked it better when the big version only used single syllables.
I'm sure it was to your advantage keeping me down.
Don't get all broody on me now, Bruce. That's just Lilith talking. Uncle Tony's got your back.
A true ally.
See, what are you? 581? Let's see, what do we have here? Hold on.
Getting it done any way you know how.
Focus on Stark's target.
That will never stop me.
Right. Let's see now. We need more attack cards. Juicy. But we have a lot of other juicy things to use. Robbie, I need you to position yourself. Plain and simple. Good. Hero combo, 450. That is better though.
I'll lead, you follow.
Yeah. So we can do about these things.
Let's do it.
Stark, you need a little help. You're in a really bad place.
Here we go. They won't know what hit him.
Yeah, you look like you're about to know what hit you.
Feel my call.
Sure, why not?
I suppose it's something. They welcome their own demise.
We're not getting anywhere with this. Might as well be throwing pointy sticks.
How did you ever manage to control him in the past?
Well, control is a strong word. I'd say it's more like we pointed him at something and hoped for the best.
That is not reassuring.
Okay. I wish we had a little bit more of a line for this.
I'm saving my energy till we use it.
I don't want you discarding my cards. Is that the only dog that's left? Is that thing? Oh, there's one here, right? That's what I thought.
I'm saving my energy till we use it. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
Oh. It's nice too, but not for what I want to use it for. I'm liking this better, to be honest. So I don't want to use anything that won't work. don't want to discard a card. You cannot do that to me. Hunter, where are you at? Let me see this. Does any of these things give you vulnerable? Because I'd like that. Okay, so let's establish that. Hold on a moment, I gotta put my collar on.
Make me stronger.
Get back.
That'll work.
Okay, so what do we have here? Not much. What were you thinking?
Mother protects me.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. Mr. 339. Pity we don't have an extra move. I should have done that with one of them, knowing I was getting rid of these things. Don't we have to just survive him hitting one of us? Well, if he's looking at Stark. Oh no, he's not. He's looking at... Oh, he'll be fine.
She doesn't ask much in return. Only an end to your meddling. I must break you.
Oh! All right. Okay. Sometimes that works out okay. The story continues after we've revived Iron Man.
It is like fighting a god.
I'm taking him down before we can do it again. Just need to...
All these years, Tony, letting you think you were my equal, I could have squashed you so easily.
He let us go. Not sure I want to know why.
The Hulk will deliver the page to Lilith, just as it was foretold. Just as she planned all along.
All right. Because you're telling me she orchestrated all of this?
My mother always gets what she wants. With the Darkhold in her grasp, there is only one thing she is missing. Me.
And that is understandable because we had 2 knockouts and we did not destroy the Darkhold. So it's one of those 2 things. I should look back at other people's playthroughs and see if they consistently get 1 or they get another star, because that's what happened when the Sanctum was leveled, and we did well in that one. So, oh boy, look at that. I've seen covers like this. Well, we did what we could, and the story progresses. A lot of things are going to change here. I think we're going to establish... Whoa. Well, obviously Wolverine liked what I did. Oh, and he's here too.
Been saving this cigar. It's my Victor Creed's Gone special treat. Only thing is, magic took out Sabretooth. Now I don't feel like smoking it. Knew one day he'd cut off more than he could chew. I just thought Creed's reckoning was mine to deliver.
I don't know. If you don't want a cigar, that cigar, your old pal Hunter could use a vice.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, your mama's got it in for you. Not to mention the rest of us, too. Just because it wasn't me doesn't mean Victor Creed didn't have it coming.
It is indeed dark times when the youth must make dark choices.
I'm worried about the kid. You change when you cancel someone's check. We can't afford another one on our side pulling a banner.
Ileana looks up to you, Logan.
I see a lot of myself in her. But she's better off not following my lead. My path's leading down the angry green road.
The Hulk situation worries us all.
I've survived a few dust-ups with the Green Rage monster. 2 reasons I walked away. Healing factor, and I got the feeling that Banner was holding the green guy back. I don't get that feeling anymore, do you?
Ha!
I got $10 on the Hulk.
Good incentive to take Big Green down.
You do love being the underdog.
Look around, Hunter. We're all underdogs now. A Lilith-controlled Hulk won't grunt twice about letting all hell fly loose. If anyone's gonna go toe-to-toe with Big Green, it's gotta be me. If I walk away, then it'll be time for this. Frustrating thing about living too long is that you get a feeling for how things are gonna go down.
Yep. Okay. There's Iron Man bitchin' again. Oh, I see a certain... I see a certain Ebony is in the library. I'm gonna do that first. I see the sons are down in the chapel, so there's a lot to do, but I know that if I don't take advantage of this now, I will never again. She might actually heal Robbie. I'm not gonna take that for granted. That cat is amazing.
What the hell did you do, Tony?
Oh, I don't...
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
We needed to act, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out. I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again. Until I win.
You win?
You know what I meant.
Aw, who is a good kitty?
You know, petting your pets is good for the stress when you have a bad day. Voila!
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Okay, let's see what the adults are complaining about now, because we know Stark thought everything was going to be perfect.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this.
Stand down now, before we all go down with you.
What do you say, boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart, and you know I can get us across the finish line.
You tried, Tony. That is admirable and greatly appreciated.
But no longer needed.
That is not what I am saying.
But you're thinking it. If anyone wanted to know what an absolute catastrophe looks like, it's a demon Hulk.
I don't think I've shared a common...
Oh.
Hey, fellow nerd.
Oh,
read anything good lately?
No, I have to go down to the chapel. That's where the action is right now.
Hunter, are you any good at writing eulogies? I mean, it's not like Robbie's gonna let you write a eulogy for Blaze. Seems like this is something he's got to work out on his own. But a little backup never hurts.
And what are you doing?
Me? I'm here to support Robbie. He watched his personal hero sacrifice himself. He shouldn't have to grieve alone.
Robbie's reaction is normal, considering what happened. We should all take a moment to grieve in our own way.
I usually take a few minutes of silence, which is big for me, considering normally I can't shut up.
If Robbie wants to speak, eventually he will find the words.
I don't think anyone is expecting Shakespeare. But I do know that if Robbie doesn't get some kind of closure, he's gonna be a mess.
Closure? What is that?
Yeah, you know, closure? Like, after you have a breakup and you insist on making your ex go out for coffee so you can tell them how they made you feel.
Do you think that is effective?
I've watched hundreds of hours of daytime TV talk shows that say yes. So, as soon as Robbie works this out, we'll be good to go. Robbie will figure out what to do. Eventually.
I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything, just everything that happened.
Tell me what you were thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, He sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
If you are feeling conflicted about the man, honor his spirit.
I don't understand.
The spirit of vengeance. He carried it in himself for so long. Talk about what having the spirit means to you, and what it meant to him. Find the things that unite you.
We both carried a burden for a long time. I only hope I don't turn into an asshole like him.
The fact that this is torturing you so much makes me think you will not.
If you say so.
Whatever you decide to do it quickly. I am afraid we are running out of time.
You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard. Maybe we should just have a memorial barbecue.
That sounds about right.
Read or die. That's what I've always said. There's 2 months I'll never get back. We better win this thing.
So now we're gonna have Stark griping incessantly about losing his personal battle with the Hulk when it was Lilith. And yeah, she is that calculating.
I don't scare easily, but Demon Hulk scares me.
Wanda?
I think we're fresh out of enemy Hulk protocols.
Well, looky who it is.
Miko says I'm Pan. Do I look like a chef to you?
Eddie.
Have we ever successfully taken down a rogue Hulk? That's not a hypothetical. If anyone knows, please speak up.
Kinda reminds me of my old college dorm. Who do I talk to about blacklight posters?
Well, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange both had them in the 60s. Hit him up.
The Hulk is a manifestation of Banner's rage. And demonic infestation magnifies negative emotions. This is quite the conundrum.
Let's not send Hulk into space. I don't want him conquering a whole planet again.
Oh, you remember that, did you?
We're barely mustering a resistance to Lilith and Hydra's normal goons. And now they have our Hulk. And made him a demon.
I was going to do this and see if this is going to trigger the, Don't judge, but I spent lots of my free time thinking about how to stop friends I care about. I'm just taking this and I already read it, but I just want to kind of see if that's going to... It's like jiggling a handle. See if that's gonna finally get us our final club meeting and get that out of the way.
Our not-so-jolly green giant friend won't hesitate to beat us into a collective pulp. We're all gonna need some serious armor. Just brainstorming here, but does Wolverine really need all that adamantium on his skeleton?
Oh yeah, you're gonna open him up and take it away from his body, right?
A Lilith-controlled Hulk is going to test the limits of my most potent protective wards. Perhaps Wanda has some insight into how Lilith's possession powers work.
Yeah, but you know, he's your friend too.
I got no idea how to stop a demonic Hulk except to send him into limbo, but I don't think Ileana would go for that.
I mean, Strange, you and him were in the Defenders. Maybe we could just kind of...
Just got a lot harder, Hunter.
Maybe you should just hit up Silver Surfer for some advice. See, that's somebody who should have been added as a guest hero.
Is a time bomb waiting to explode. We have no idea how to neutralize him.
Everybody's got something to say randomly, except Sarah.
Code green.
Heads up, Hunter.
Yeah, no kidding. Stark. Everybody's got random things to say if we stood there for a minute.
Surviving a Hulk attack off my list of bucket things I never wanted to experience. Lilith thinks she can control a rage beast by infusing it with demonic energy. She's got some serious game.
Anyway, I am going to call it. Because more will happen later. Well, it looks like we're not getting anything from Mom, but we are in the next chapter of the story. Champion of the Gods. This is going to be a big one. It looks like Eddie is ready to get on the board with his first friendship point. Appreciate the gift, Hunter. Forgot I mentioned it. I'm still getting used to things around here. You got time to chat?
Did you tire of listening to Dr. Strange's stories? The ones where multi-tentacled old ones feasted on cavemen?
Nah, actually that sounds up my alley. I just needed some fresh air. Plus, Robbie likes to crank the volume on his video games, and I don't like loud noises.
Right, your costume is sensitive to powerful sonics.
You know, it's funny. My other has protected me from so many things over the years. Sometimes pushes away more than just bullets.
Maybe you scare a few people, but at least you are protecting them. Dead people cannot say thank you.
Honestly, most of the time, the people I save are too scared to say anything.
Fear can be incredibly disabling.
That's one way to put it. I should probably carry a backpack full of fresh underwear for all the bladders I disable.
Good one.
So your other's appearance is functional, but is it necessary?
Maybe not. I'm not the only person who bonded with my symbiote. The suit often changes appearance with each new host.
Do not change anything. What you are doing is working.
My thoughts exactly. Why fix what's not broken?
Exactly.
Sounds like you have not spent much time around Tony.
If that man comes near me with a wrench, I'll make him eat it. And his suit doesn't have an acid-filled stomach.
You and your symbiote have an interesting relationship.
It's simultaneously the strangest relationship I've ever had. As well as the most comforting. Thanks for talking about it, Hunter. I don't think everyone inside would take the time to understand how I tick.
Hangout rewards unlocked. Awesome. Oh, somebody paid us to hang out. 53 gloss. Okay, well, it's a typical morning in the neighborhood. And something is up both... Oh, that's an interesting place. That seems to be where Agatha was. And Dr. Strange wants to talk in the library. And there seems to be a thing going on in the barracks, which in the chapel, which I think is a memorial for our friend. There's a lot going on. Let me go here first. Yeah.
The chatter points to large numbers of soldiers crossing borders, mostly in Eastern Europe. Lots of talk about Transia.
Is your source Maria Hill, or intercepted comms, or other?
A bit of all three.
What's up?
In the Air Force, we call them betting odds.
Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, I'm willing to try just about anything. So if you have any bright ideas...
You're asking me? You're the expert.
Surely the situation is not as dire as it seems. There must be more to learn, more secrets to unlock, some weakness we could discover about Chthon.
That's what I'm doing. If there's even a hint of a notion of a way to stop Chthon, I will ferret it out. If the circumstances weren't so dire, I might even find this fun.
Keep at it. Do not give up. We have to find something in one of those books.
These books tell me Chthon has been a threat before civilization began, when all that walked the earth were the Elder Gods.
But what else? Surely there is some bit of knowledge we can use. What other things did you learn?
I could keep you up all night blathering on about this, so tell me specifically what you are curious about.
Was Chthon always this monstrous evil from the very beginning?
There was always something wrong with him, but his insatiable pursuit of chaos magic eventually corrupted him in ways he could never reverse. While Chthon's sibling Gaia sought to nurture life on his planet, Chthon sought to absorb it into himself, to remake all life in his own twisted image. It was because of that evil drive that Chthon was banished to another realm.
And there he waits, ready to return when the opportunity presents itself. Like now.
Like now.
Who
were these Elder Gods? Tell me about them.
Siblings brought into existence on this planet by the Demiurge, the source of all life. These beings were named Set, Gaia, Ashtur, and Chthon. They ruled the planet for many millennia, each of them pursuing their own interests, increasingly battling each other for supremacy until finally it became too much. New gods emerged to topple the old gods and remove their influence from our world.
Nothing lasts forever, even for gods. If Chthon returns, what exactly will happen to this world?
The world and all life as you know it will cease to exist, but it will not vanish. It will be recast in Chthon's image. We will exist only as extensions of Chthon, and the world will only serve to keep him alive.
What a hellish existence. What about the Darkhold? Could it not provide us with secrets of Chthon?
The Darkhold is dangerous in its own way. With Chthon locked away in another dimension, this is how he has sought to influence events in our world. It is Chthon's own words laid down in print. We cannot trust it as a reliable aid in our battle. It would be like trying to defeat Ultron using his own memoir. Nothing good will come of it.
And the writing is probably awful anyway. The prophecy mentions the sleeping giant awakening. If that is Hulk, how important is he to Chthon's goals?
I'm not sure, other than his presence complicates our ability to stop Hydra and Lilith's efforts.
Something will have to be done about him, or Stark may lose his mind. I do not want to hinder you anymore. Keep reading. Surely there is something we can use.
I hope you're right. And I'll keep digging. One more book. Maybe that will have the answer. The prophecy speaks of a fallen one returning to the light.
It's probably to re-ask the questions. My next stop is for the memorial, I would assume, is what we're...
Hey guys, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but we need to start stepping up.
I don't understand. I thought the Avengers were supposed to be like the greatest superhero crew on Earth. I thought they would do better than this.
You should know this by now, Robbie. Meeting your heroes is always disappointing.
They were never my heroes.
Hey, don't be so hard on them. They're doing their best.
You don't get an A for effort in this hellscape.
I didn't.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick with sitting on the sidelines while the Avengers keep striking out.
So am I. It's time to take control.
This is our chance to show Caretaker and the others that we're not a bunch of superhero school dropouts. We're the Midnight Suns, and we're the real deal.
Count this Daywalker in, Blood Witch.
Count this mutant, ex-despot of Limbo, in as well.
Well, if you guys are in, so is Sparky.
Good. First, we need to hammer out the deets. We'll meet later. Till then, mum's the word. Okay? Guess you overheard our conversation.
It was difficult not to.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
While I admit that we may need a change in strategy, I do not see the need to squeeze out the Avengers.
It's not like they have any problem stonewalling us whenever they feel like it.
Miko, we are all supposed to be working together.
Well, maybe this working together stuff doesn't always, work out. Besides, everyone needs a little help now and then. Even the Avengers.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Chthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later.
There's one more. Spider-Man. It looks like...
Lilith's tomb won't be that creepy, right? We should bring flashlights.
Yeah, I would do that.
When the old guard strikes out, the new one needs to come in for an assist.
The next step is to see Spider-Man and... It looked like Spider-Man and Wanda were at the shrine for Agatha. And I was right.
I know what it's like to feel guilty about the death of a loved one, too. My Uncle Ben. It's my fault he died.
Did you kill him?
Well, no, but I could have stopped the guy who did it. Hey, those are beautiful. What are they, some kind of daisy?
Something as rare as she was.
I'm sure she forgives you.
Thanks, Peter. But I kinda want to be alone right now.
Yeah, okay, sorry, just trying to help.
I know, but this is not something you can help with.
Maybe someone else can.
And here I am.
Do you think what Peter said is true? That Agatha forgives me for what I did?
I know she forgives you.
Yeah, right. You can't know that.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. No one does. She's dead and it's all my fault. It's always my fault. If I had learned to control my powers better, she would be here today.
You cannot know that, Wanda.
Sure I can. I let myself get carried away and Agatha died as a result. If I didn't exist, she would still be here. Just ask Caretaker. I still haven't been able to look her in the eye since I've been back. She hates me.
Took everything from her. Summoned the courage to face her.
She does not hate you. She fears you. And there is a difference.
Yeah, well, I fear myself. So, I guess that makes two of us absolutely terrified of me.
Then show yourself and Caretaker that there is nothing to be afraid of.
I'll work on it.
Agatha would want the two of you to be reconciled.
I know. I just don't know if I can make that happen.
Try. For Agatha.
Yeah, for Agatha. I, kinda need a few more minutes alone with her. Go on without me.
I will take my leave then.
Thanks, Hunter.
Well, other than Doctor Strange, who wants to talk?
What have I done? Now my home.
Is there anything more, or is this the same questions? They do that.
A completed Darkhold brings Chthon a gasp away from our reality.
I do not want to hinder you anymore. Keep reading. Surely there is something we can use.
I hope you're right. And I'll keep digging.
Oh, metaphile. He needs to get some sleep. That's the problem.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Got my work cut out for me here. This is some of my best work. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Draw 2 Iron Man cards, 2 redraws. On redraw, gain block. Oh, wait a minute. A knockback version.
This should be interesting. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, sometimes I even impress myself.
Well, I could take that and remove that mod. And take this and collect the heroism.
If you find more coil, send it my way.
In addition, see, that's got everything. Ooh, they both got it, huh?
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Can we do this?
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
Of course it was gonna be heroism. 70. Well, it's not bad. We could conceivably make it if we get enough essence. We'll see if we could make some foraging. Here, get your mind off the books.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels.
Oh, pity the texture didn't load in this shot. That's better. Oh. Wow. It's like double legend. Let me think here. Oh, yes. I know it's going to be where he's standing, but I'm also going to be using this.
If only Wanda could break the spell upon Banner's soul.
Well, we might still be able to do that. Essence, essence, essence. What do we have? We need more, like 50 heroic essence. We have major heroic essence, 50. See that? Never turn down foraging for reagents. Okay. See if I could do this without bumping into him. Let's get Wolverines into shape.
Ready to work?
There you go. That's what I want to see. Thanks.
Later.
So, for now, I'm going to call it a stream. And I'm going to, well, after I pluck this thing, and I'm going to look and see what we've got going, because you know what? Well, you know what? We can do this now, and I could show you what it looks like. I believe with this new chapter, we're now going to have a third location. New region available. A new region is now available on the mirror table. Missions can now appear in any region that has been unlocked. We now have Transia. And that's where the next story mission is going to be. The not-so-good book. But we've got all these things here. Well, that'd be fun. American Southwest, of course. Right now it doesn't have anything. And New York has several things. Something for Wanda. Something... This is going to be his next story mission, but we're not there yet. And this is recover Hydra data for more stuff. We know hard means that could be somebody like Crossbones showing up. So, you know, we'll see what we can do. I think we want to build up and get a few more trips with Venom, so we can do some re-rolls here. We could even see re-roll side missions here if we're looking for something better.